It's crazy how casually the people in this series can go from one region to another. Like, let's just go take a quick cruise to another region. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, episode 31 of the Journeys anime titled Feebas and the Prism Scale just dropped, and in this episode, Chloe gets closer to Pokemon by helping out Nami and her Feebas. She leaves Kanto in this series for the first time too. How did it go? Well, let's find out. This episode is your standard character and Pokemon of the day plot, and really, it's nothing too special aside from Chloe accepting Pokemon at the end of the episode. I'll quickly go through what happens in this episode so you can get an idea of what happened. In this episode, Chloe's brother Parker calls Chloe, whom in turn gets Ash and Goh to help her out in a situation. Basically, Parker's friend Nami has a Feebas that she thinks is cute, but her friends don't. There's a pretty funny gag here when he's explaining what's going on when all the kindergartners are petting Pikachu for being cute, but then Goh's Raboot side-eyes them menacingly, causing them to run away. But they're still good kids, so as they're running away, they stop, look both ways, and then run again. I found that hilarious. This eventually leads to them taking Nami to Cerise Park, where they tell her that her Feebas can evolve into a Milotic. But it'll take times, so what she can do is take it to Hoenn, where there's a contest, and perform well there so that her friends think that Feebas is cool. She agrees, but there's also a problem because she can't swim. However, with Cerise encouraging his daughter beforehand, it gives Chloe the inspiration to help out Nami and her Feebas. She tells Ash and Goh to train the Feebas with the help of Goh's water Pokemon, while she helps Nami learn how to swim. After they're done with the training, Goh points out how usually she doesn't care about Pokemon, but here she clearly did, leading her to remark that she just wanted to see Nami and Feebas win. They head to Slateport City where the contest is taking place. Goh captures a Wingull on the port, and we see that Team Rocket has also followed our heroes here. While Nami's doing her contest, which her friends are watching in Chloe's house by the way, Team Rocket interrupts. They take all the Pokemon nearby and are about to take Nami's Feebas when it uses Splash against the nearby Meowth. Meowth uses Fury Swipe, causing its Prism Scale to drop. Oh yeah, Prism Scale. I didn't really mention it since it really doesn't matter until here, but during the training we saw that her Feebas had this Prism Scale on it, but Nami just thought it was a different color scale, and seemingly neither Ash or Goh knew what it was, so they didn't question it either. Anyways, the Prism Scale drops, causing Nami to put it back on the Feebas and do her best to protect it from Meowth, which eventually leads to Feebas evolving into a Milotic. Now that it's evolved, it's powerful as well, so it's able to pretty easily dispatch of Team Rocket and free all of the stolen Pokemon. The episode ends with everyone back at Kanto, Nami with all of her friends agreeing on Milotic being cute and cool and apologizing to her, and Chloe appreciating Pokemon more. So, like I said, nothing really huge in terms of plot progression. It brings Chloe's character closer to Pokemon, which will ultimately lead to her goal, whatever that ends up being, and Goh gets a capture here too, but besides that, nothing too special or important. However, there was something I noticed by the end of the episode. So, this episode tries to accomplish Chloe getting her goal of getting closer to Pokemon, which it does well. But the entire premise for Nami was really hurt at the end by the evolution of the Feebas. What do I mean by that? Well, why did Nami want to be in the contest? What was the reasoning she was even in this episode? Well, there's two reasons. One, her friends didn't think that Feebas was cute, and she did. And two, she wanted to prove to them that Feebas was great on its own. But by the end of the episode, that doesn't happen. Feebas remains useless until it evolves into a Milotic. So in essence, her friends were right. Feebas by itself wasn't that great. And it really wasn't able to do anything until it evolved, which just happened to be a lucky evolution anyway, since you need a specific item for that Feebas to evolve, which it just happened to have. And as for the other thing where she found Feebas cute while her friends didn't, the episode ends with her friends thinking that Milotic is cute. Well, that proves they were right yet again. It's not like they ever said Feebas was cute. Sure, at the end we have one of the kids say that, oh, now they want a Feebas, and one of the kids apologize, but that's only once they saw it evolve into a Milotic. Feebas by itself didn't evoke those emotions. We can guess that if it had made it out of the situation, I'm sure they would have said the same thing, but because the evolution is there, it overshadows everything. So in essence, the message becomes that an ugly thing will stay an ugly thing unless it just happens to evolve into a non-ugly thing. I know that's not what they intended the message to be, but that's just what it comes off as. I understand the real message of this episode is to not judge Pokemon, because you never know what they can do and become, but that just feels lost. Especially since the other message of Pokemon are amazing creatures takes center stage, since Chloe is a much more important character than Nami is. So yeah, mixed messages in this episode for sure. However, on its own, it's a fine episode. Nothing great, but nothing bad either. This is the definition of middle of the road. If you don't want to watch this episode, honestly, you don't have to. You aren't really missing out on much beside Chloe getting more comfortable with Pokemon, something I felt that episode 29 did better anyways. But it's a fun watch on its own, so if you want, go ahead and check it out. The next episode is a Go-only episode. Yep, the first ever episodes, not counting any specials or anything, that does not include Ash and Pikachu. In fact, if you look at the VA list, right here, you can see it. I may make a video on this later, maybe, but this could be how they slowly phase out Ash and Pikachu as main characters for the series. But that's just a speculation for another day. The episode by itself, though, it looks fantastic, and I cannot wait to see what happens here. But anyways, that's it for my review of episode 31 of the Journeys anime. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, in the comments give me your thoughts on this episode. You can follow me on Twitter, @TheRealPDGaming, and that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.